to the Acoustic Shop channel. That was a new way I'm going to start doing it.
Is this a new 2023 thing?
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel.
Trademarked.
I am John, here with Jeremy. We are going to be talking about, we actually didn't shrink, believe it or not. We're talking about jumbo
these guitars got bigger or I got smaller.
That's what we're doing. We're talking about jumbo guitars right after this. Again, Jeremy, talking about
some big old guitars.
Big old guitars. These are Gallagher guitars, and something kind of new that they brought in. But before we get into all that, we want to thank you guys once again for joining us here at the Acoustic Shop channel and being part of the community. You guys are really what's kind of keeping us driving right now.
What keeps me going is knowing the comments you guys are leaving, and I have to read all of them. They keep me waking up every morning with
You're just excited because there was recently a comment that said, everybody is ugly there except for Jeremy. I don't know if that's exactly what they said, but I don't even get that because, again...
I'm just glad my wife said that. Anyway, no, we do appreciate you guys interacting with us and sharing this. The channel keeps growing, which means we can dedicate more time to doing these reviews, get more instruments in. The manufacturers are noticing, and they call up and say, hey guys, we got a new product. We'd love you guys to see what you think of it and share it with people. Yeah. So we get some cool stuff in. And right now we got two jumbos in from Gallagher. This one's a special one though, right here. We're going to talk about two different ones. And if you guys don't want to hear us talk, you can always jump to the end of the video. We got in the description tone samples at the very end, as well as a recorded full song that you can just listen to the guitars with no talking. But for the rest of you, you came here to hear us pontificate.
Ramble on. That's what they're going to do. About a year ago, David came and visited us here, and we talked about Gallagher guitars, and they were just introducing the brand new jumbo guitars. And they built this one, which you see right now, which I believe is the G70 version of the jumbo.
This is the Jumbo 70.
There you go.
J70,
And then I think we had a 40 version that had a mahogany, and then there was a maple special edition one that had some inlays and stuff, and we don't have either one of those two. We have had those in the past, but we do have the 70 version. That is a standard model. But when we were doing the show in Louisville, no, it wasn't. We were in Raleigh, North Carolina for IBMA, and David and Gallagher Guitars joined us at our booth there, and we're kind of showing off some of their guitars. And this is one they built special. This is a really cool guitar. It is a maple one, like that other one with Sunburst that they did before. But this time, crazy bird's eye maple on this. This thing looks
so many birds died to make that thing.
Yeah, and then it's got a big center strip of, I believe, rosewood. Let's double check that. Actually, it is not rosewood center strip in the back here. It is ebony.
I was about to tell you that.
Yeah, and Macassar ebony binding on here. A yellow cedar top on this bird's eye. So this is all custom-y.
Yes.
Very cool. Normally it would come with the Grover tuners. This has the shallow open back tuners with ebony buttons, which I like that a lot. That's pretty classy. Again, the G70, or this, I keep doing that. It's
Jumbo
the
70.
Jumbo 70 has the Grover milk bottle style tuners, vintage style. Again, kind of paying homage to the original Gallagher guitars that were out there. Both of these guitars are very, very cool. Again, I'll give you the specs on that one. Sitka spruce top, rosewood sides and back. Is bound fretboard with the snowflake inlay. Does have the herringbone trim and even a herringbone rosette. The classic, both these have that classic Gallagher headstock.
It's just the standard Ivoroid on this one.
Yeah. For me, if I'm going to get a jumbo, I'm a maple jumbo guy. I'll tell you, my beliefs on it. I like a big jumbo guitar, and I'm surprisingly, like, when I use mine, I've got one at home, and I almost want to flat pick it because it's just huge sounding. You just want thunderous, that's what a jumbo's all about. But for me personally, rosewood tends to get a little bit bigger and thicker, and I need for some leads and stuff. Now again, if you're wanting a big sounding rhythm guitar, you're going to swat rhythm behind it, and you just all the way, rosewood, jumbo, all the way. So I tend to have a little bit of a favor for maple jumbos, but again,
in general, who would you say the jumbo guitars are for, regardless of wood? That's more of a a rhythm swatting guitar, old country swat, and you just that strumming just.
So I think originally the jumbo guitar was kind of brought out to be like a replacement of the arch top with a flat top sound. I mean, this is a 16-inch lower bout, just like the big jumbos of the 20s and 30s. So again, we did a cowboy tune on this. Jumbo guitar, absolutely. I would love that for the big swat chop rhythm, except gives you a little bit more warmth and depth than a arch top will do. Keeps the big bottom end. But again, singer-songwriter who's just going to be by themselves, I love jumbos for that. I will tell you, I actually use this for my layered guitar stuff. Anytime I'm in the studio, I bring a jumbo, and every session I've done, whoever's in there kind of looks at me very funny when I do it, because it's bluegrass, flat picking session, whatever it happens to be. If I want a secondary guitar, a maple jumbo has been the best companion to a dreadnought that I have. So I like singer-songwriter person for this, cowboy stuff. Again, extra just a bigger, different sound than what
I
you
would
normally
imagine
use.
some of the praise and worship guys just wanting a big body, full strumming guitar.
Why not?
If you're not doing a lot of lead stuff, it just kind of fills the whole stage.
Again, probably not your most versatile for doing leads and that kind of stuff, because it tends to get a little bit too boomy, maybe. But again, you guys will prove me wrong. If you use a jumbo for lead guitar work, I would like to hear some of that. So again, that would be really cool as well. So again, really cool jumbos. If you're looking for a jumbo, you know, these guys are doing a very, very great job at a unique, slightly different version of it.
Especially I said on that custom one there.
I want to say these kind of fall in that world of in between Gibson and the Guild guitars for jumbos. It's a little bit more articulate, a little bit more controlled frequency-wise, and yeah, a really good option out there for a higher end.
Definitely
jumbo.
been popular at the shop. People that play them just love the sound of them, and the feel of them, and the look of them. Obviously, that one just catches everybody's eyes.
Yep, absolutely. So what we'll do is get you a tone sample of both of these guitars so that you can kind of see what you think of them. Well, there you have it. Two great sounding jumbos. If you're really
tone out of a big body.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're really into jumbos, we also have a review/discussion with David Mathis, who is head of Gallagher Guitars, and we're going to have that video right here. Anyway, check that one out because it's got some really cool information of them when they were putting together this whole jumbo project. It's just good to hear from a guy who's
Go to the
doing
source,
it. Yeah,
right?
you got to get the right information. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We will be back with another cool video of some sort. I don't know. We're going to probably drag Jeremy around the back of a car.
World tour.
It'll be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you next time.